Alright guys, step one of making maple bacon. See, I have these 13 by 9 aluminum trays, and you basically just want to put them in strips going across, and since I had 2 left over right here, I just put them going diagonally. Same thing with this one. Make some maple bacon. Step one, make sure your grill is on. So you're just going to want to crank these up. Hold on a minute. Gas. Alright, it's open. What's going on here? Let me do something real quick. I'm just gonna turn the gas off and open it. All right. Let's try this again. All right, hold on. Gotta call in reinforcements, which is Mom. Mom, your grill won't start.
Stay.
BC stay. No.
Stay.
BC stay. Alrighty. Got reinforcements. Okay, we're focused on this. Oh, there we go. Yay! Thank you.
You're welcome.
See, Mom to the rescue. I'm recording, so.
Oh.
Alright, so got Mom's help. Kind of want these. Just kind of want them like. So you see how these guys are? So all these guys. You see how these guys are all lined up? See how they're kind of like in that. So they're kind of like in this angle. You want to keep them in that angle because, well, that's just the right amount of gas, and plus it lets off a lot of the oils, and that will kind of like, or grease, I mean, and that'll get it nice and cooking in there. So got 2 things of melted bacon. I'm gonna shut that because now you just have to let it sit for a bit and let it heat up. And then right here, you're gonna wanna grab, so this is 4 paper towels. You wanna grab 2 paper towels. You wanna grab 2 paper towels, fold them, and put them horizontally. And then you wanna grab 2 paper towels, fold and put them basically up and down, side to side, whatever. I don't really know all the angle shit. And then you wanna use something to hold them down so the wind doesn't take it away. I'm just using a butter knife to hold it down. And then I got the tongs, just throwing them right there because we don't need them yet. So basically, now we're just kind of playing the waiting game on bacon, but you see how it's kind of like sizzling? In the back, it's gonna heat. In the back, it's gonna heat up a lot easier since it's in a slope that way. All right, just let it chill. All right, so we got cat Bird. Show on camera. She's right up there. Hi, say hi, Bird. Yeah, there you go, Bubby. I know you want to come outside, but you can't. Okay. You can't come outside right now, baby. I'm sorry. Okay. Beastman in there? Beastman. Yeah. I think he went inside, but yeah, our cat's just kind of going to Florida room for a bit. So starting a little late today. We're starting 10 a.m. I should have started around like 6, 7 o'clock. So right now the grill's at, you can see, get it right up there, and once it hits 300, then we're gonna open back up and see and take a look at it. So again, right up top, wait till the little red nozzle, wait till that little red arrow hits 300, then we'll open her back up. Again, this is completely unedited, and there is a professional doing this, so let's go. And can I get a thumbs up in the comments? That'd be that'd actually be pretty cool, just a thumbs up in the comments. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it, but there's steam coming up from right here, or smoke I should say, coming up from here. And then there's steam and stuff coming off of the back. So, alright, that red arrow hit 300. Open it up. Your bacon should be looking like that. Get some ASMR in here. Yeah, it sounds good, right? Nice little sizzle. So basically, you just want to, it's basically just a waiting game. You just want it to, it's just kind of a waiting game, okay? You just want it to, it's just a waiting game, okay? Just want to wait till it's nice and crispy. And the reason those are horizontal, or whatever that is, those two, because they're like that, because those two are like that, all these going across like that are going to shrink, so then you can put those along the same way as them once they shrink. But you do, I'm going to grab your tongs and make sure these guys aren't really sticking to them. Like, they could stick, it won't. Ooh, a little fire. Basically. There's not a problem if they stick to them. He's saying you got 2 in 1 when you eat the bacon. So, put that back down. Wait for it to get back up to 300. Alright. Let's just take a nice time to let's just take a quick little break and look how good my dad stained the fence. Like, doesn't that look good? That's a really, if you ask me, that's a really nice staining job on the fence, don't you think? It took my dad a couple days to get that, the front yard, so. Yeah, so basically, every time that little red arrow hits 300, then go up and check on it. If it gets up to 400, that's all right. Because if it gets up to, what happened? I saw up there, I recorded her up there. Yeah, Birdie, the cat up there, had surgery. She's not supposed to be climbing on stuff, so I don't know why she's up there. But you guys got to see her up there. So it just hit 300 again. Take a look, you see in the back. So you just want to pull him out a bit. And this guy back here, you see how he's burning on one end. I'm going to flip that so you get that other end. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I love my bacon nice and burnt. So we are going to be going for that today. We're going for a nice crispy, maybe a little bit of some burnt bacon, but that's what we are going for today. All right. Alrighty. Again, gonna flip these guys going across. These are 13.5 by 19 5/8 trays. Just to give you like a little estimate on how big these are. Just for if you're thinking to get the exact same, just so if you're thinking to get the exact same trays as me. And I'm using maple bacon. Do not know what brand, but I'm just using 13.5 by 9 5/8 because you don't want anything too big, or else it won't be able to fit on the grill. But again, I have two of these things out. They just hit me in the arm. So these guys, I'm gonna start throwing over here while I flip these guys over. So. If there's anybody that, see, it's like, you guys could be cooking maple bacon probably better than I am right now. So, if your way works better, don't switch it. Keep your way. Now that hit me on again. But if your way's working, do not switch it. Keep it your way. If it's working, you're getting the bacon just how you like it, don't switch it up. Keep it. This is just how I do it. Because if you switch it up and it's not working for you, and if you switch it up to my way and then the bacon doesn't turn out how you liked, then you got to go back to your other way. And if you don't like it, then you just wasted a bunch of bacon on a way you do not like. So see what I mean? You see how they're starting to shrink up a bit? Like back here, they're starting to shrink a bit. So I'm actually gonna do this. I'm actually gonna take out. This is super hot. Take out that tray. So I'm gonna flip this one around. Just like so. Get all that hot oil over there. And go back over here. Put that back in here. Flip it. Sorry about that. My phone overheated, so try to be a little more careful. Back up every now and then. So if you keep following the instructions and stuff, you're just gonna get that. The phone keeps overheating, so just keep following the instructions and you get some pretty good bacon. And make sure my phone doesn't overheat this time. So, phone does feel a little hot though, so stay back here while I do it. These are those two pieces that were laying across the top. And then there's these guys. That's big enough laying across the top. And if you have pieces like this that's already nice and burnt, then you could already start putting them on your towel. I like to put them, so you see how I laid that one across? Now I'm gonna put them like that. So that I just lay that one across, now I'm putting them like that. And over on this side, lay that one across, now put that one like that. See, this is how my family, this is how we eat bacon. We get it all nice and crispy. Like my personal saying is, if it ain't crispy, I don't want it. So now, since this side is heating up better, I'm just gonna throw these guys. Okay, so phone overheated again. No biggie. Oh, I'm just gotta figure out how to this thing in this phone holder again. There we go. Alright, so basically, that's what we got. And then trying to keep my phone back, but boom, lay it across. Grab one, lay it in the opposite direction. I'm just gonna grab one and lay them in the opposite direction. So this one, see, I'm gonna lay it across like that. This one, see how this one, since I laid it across this way, I'm gonna lay the other one going that way. Sorry, phone keeps overheating and stop recording, so. All right, here's the final piece of bacon right on top. And then you can just shut off your grill, put your tongs up on your bacon, go down and shut your gas, shut off your gas. Then you're gonna wanna go here. Cool, gas is off. We're good. You wanna keep the grill open so that way this stuff could cool down and then you could put it in the ground. I put it in the ground personally so that way it doesn't, you know, spill and break and stuff. So there you go. All right. Thank you for watching on how to cook maple bacon on a grill, and see you in the next video. Bye.